Let this be a warning to the world of college basketball, because Louisville is back. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Louisville Sports Talk. My name's Cam. I'm the host / creator of Louisville Sports Talk. And it's been a little bit since we talked about the Louisville basketball program. I thought I would just take a second and let the anticipation build up and let the roster build up a second before I came out and made an official video on everything. But boy, was that a mistake. Because within basically the past week, Louisville has acquired 5 players. And in the beginning, just about a week ago, when we only had about 3 commits with Rain Smith, James Scott, and Terrence Edwards Jr., after the commit of Terrence Edwards Jr., the momentum kind of died down for a second, and everybody online was kind of freaking out because they were thinking that we were missing out on commits, and pretty much everybody was just getting worried about where we were and who we were getting at the time. But at that time, we had about 2 rosters of players coming through on official visits and unofficial visits. So when everybody was freaking out, I was pretty much just like Aaron Rodgers, just sitting back and just telling everybody, just, hey, relax. Pat Kelsey knows what he's doing, and over the past week, he's proven that. We got no time to waste, so let's just go ahead and jump on into this. Let's go ahead and introduce the new commits to the Louisville basketball program. So first was the big man, a center from BYU. His name is Ali Khalifa, or the Egyptian Joker is what I like to call him. Now, this guy's stats aren't going to blow you away. He only averaged 5.7 points a game, 3.7 assists on 38.6 field goal percentage, and that for a 6'11", 270-pound center, that's not quite something to be excited about. But what is to be excited about is in just about 16 minutes per game, he averaged 4 assists per game, and for being a 6'11", 270-pound center to average 4 assists a game in 16 minutes, that's very impressive. And watching this guy's highlight film, you can see that the potential is there. Now, he's not going to be a first-round NBA pick, and he's already come out and said that he's going to redshirt this upcoming year, so he's not going to be available for this upcoming season. Once this guy gets healthy and he drops his weight, this guy could definitely be a third, maybe second All-ACC player. But being at the size that he is and being able to distribute the ball the way that he does is definitely something that Louisville's going to be able to utilize whenever he comes back healthy. Also, I know that he has a 38% field goal percentage, but looking at his jump shot, it's pretty clean. So just hoping that the guy gets healthy and we'll be able to utilize him whenever that time comes. And it wasn't shortly after that Ali Khalifa committed, then we got a commit from a Colorado guard in Javon Hadley. Now again, Javon's stat line isn't going to jump off the screen to you. He had 11.6 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game. But he shot at 53.8% from the field goal, and then also shot 41.7% from the 3-point range. His stats aren't going to scream out to you anything special, but I'm telling you, when it's all said and done and the dust is settled, Javon Hadley will probably end up being the best pickup of this entire 2024 class. When you look at his usage rating when he was at Colorado, his number was only in the teens. And what that means is he basically wasn't involved in Colorado's offense at all, pretty much, even though almost averaging 12 points per game, shooting almost 55% a game, 6 rebounds on almost 42-point percentage from the 3-point line. So in my point of view, his time at Colorado wasn't used efficiently with the type of player that he is. Now, when you look at his game, it's hard not to think of Dwayne Sutton from a Louisville fan perspective. And the only word that comes up when thinking about this guy, and I've seen it referenced to him multiple times, is he's a glue guy. He just makes everything work on the defense and on the offensive end. He's athletic, he's nitty gritty, he's not afraid to get dirty, and he's really strong too when he finishes at the rim. He's got a really smooth jumper, he's quick and elusive, so I'm definitely excited to see what this guy can do in a Cardinal uniform. And then so after the commits of Ali Khalifa and Javon Hadley, it kind of went quiet for a couple days. And then people started to get uneasy again, wondering who's the next commit. People are thirsty. And I got to give it to them. I admit, I'm right there with them. I understand we're filling an entire 13-man roster right now. But like I said, over and over and over again, just relax. Give it a little time. Everything will pan itself out. And then did we catch lightning in a bottle? Because then we got a commit from Corin Johnson. He's a 6'2 guard from Washington. And as a sophomore, he averaged 11 points, 2.2 rebounds, 2.7 assists on 44.1 field goal percentage. And when you watch this guy's tape, boy, you better be excited. He's an athletic, quick guard who gets to the rim really well, is really good moving off the ball, and really good on the catch and shoot. So it's definitely going to be exciting seeing him in transition. Watching his tape, he's just really, really smooth, very confident, and he's only a sophomore. So that's the exciting thing about him. One of the things that's been a trend with this class coming in is that a lot of them are not playing for us next year. But right now, experience plays a huge part in who we're looking at in regards to the portal. So it definitely was surprising seeing that he was a sophomore and that we're going to be able to hopefully keep him around for a couple years. But he's really good distributor, and it's definitely going to be fun seeing him in a Louisville uniform. And it wasn't long after Corin Johnson committed that we then got another commit from a 6'5" guard/forward in Abubakar Traore. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I really apologize, but I believe that I'm saying that right now. But yeah, when you watch this guy's tape, I mean, it's hard not to be impressed either. His physicalness, his athleticism, his toughness, and how effective he is around the rim is definitely going to help us. Now, a trending factor that I see in a lot of the players that we've been acquiring throughout the portal is the ability to score at the rim at a high efficiency, but also shooting the three-point ball is something to take into account as well. I definitely think that we're going to be a fast-paced offense. We're definitely going to be shooting a lot of threes a game, and then a lot of getting into the paint to see what high efficiency shot we can get in the paint, whether that's layups or dunks. So definitely be anticipating a fast moving offense with a lot of 3-point shots and a lot of layups and dunks and fouls. But yeah, when you look at the tape of Abubakar, I definitely think he's probably going to end up being a fan favorite around here just because how tough and physical he is. It's definitely going to be fun seeing his energy in the Yum Center and seeing how the crowd reacts off that. So then we go from Abubakar to our last and latest commit, who is a 6'2", 195-pound guard from Wisconsin in Chucky Blackburn, and everybody around the Louisville program knows that we've been waiting on this for a couple weeks. It was rumored around like a week and a half ago that he was pretty much a silent commit. He entered the portal from Wisconsin, and I'm pretty sure he had a no contact tag on him, and pretty much I believe on Trilly Donovan's Discord and everybody through the back channels, everybody was reporting that he was pretty much locked, signed, and delivered to go to Louisville. But we sat around and waited. There was never an official visit announced, so a lot of people got worried that maybe he was starting to lean towards other programs, and the word around town was that he was doing that. But then, randomly, late in the night, it was just reported that Chucky Blackburn was arriving in Louisville, and I definitely think that took people by surprise. There was no official announcement or anything. So then, once that got announced, the ball started rolling. You then started seeing social media posts from Pat Kelsey himself. He ended up going to the airport and picking up Chucky Blackburn, which is a funny little kick at Mark Pope over there at Kentucky, because Matt Jones decided to post a picture of Mark Pope picking up a recruit from the airport and saying that he doesn't think that this has ever been done before in college basketball, even though that Cal has done it. Matt Jones had reported it on him before, and he just made himself look really dumb there. So you had Pat Kelsey and the whole crew. Brady Baum was there. And then once you saw the pictures of everybody standing around, Pat Kelsey and Chucky just standing around with each other, Peyton Siva was there, everybody knew, okay, this is it. It's time. And then I believe the next day it was, after he got picked up from the airport by Coach Pat Kelsey, a couple hours into the day, he committed to the University of Louisville. And with that being said, now we have our starting point guard. Without a doubt, he's going to be our starting point guard. He played in like 110 games at Wisconsin and started like 105 of them or something crazy like that. I forgot the stat. And you know, as a Louisville fan, we are set at the guard position. I mean, this guy is so quick, so nasty on defense. I mean, that's another thing I forgot to say about these other guys that I overlooked. We're going to be a very good defensive team next year. But anyways, back to Chucky. This guy's going to be special in a Louisville uniform, and I think everybody knows that. He's probably going to be one of the biggest acquisitions that we've had in the portal, without a doubt. He's locked in as our starting point guard, and just looking at the tape, you can see why. He's good off the pull-up, the pick and pop. His defense is great. His three-point shooting's great. I think he's going to go down as another fan favorite. So now that we're 8 acquisitions in, I think you can definitely say that we're definitely going to be a very tough team next year. We're going to be very fast. We're going to be able to pass the ball, get open threes, and then be able to get to the paint, get those layups and dunks, but then also get to the free throw line. I definitely think we're going to be scoring a lot of points next year. But all right, we're 8 portal players in. We got 5 more to go. I want you guys to tell me in the comments what you think so far of all the acquisitions that we've gotten. Now we can start the discussions around the starting 5 predictions. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, other than that, I just wanted to jump on here and give you guys another update on all the new portal players that we've gotten recently. I'll probably end up waiting for the last 5 positions to be filled, or maybe I won't, who knows, depending on who we end up getting. But I'll probably end up waiting and then make a video again on the last 5 pieces that we get, so it'll be like a 3-part series. But other than that, my name's Cam, this is Louisville Sports Talk, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know that we're almost at 100 subscribers, and once we reach 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway to you, one of my subscribers. So it'll be a hoodie, probably something like this, a hat, and a couple of little other cool things in there. So the value is going to be at over $100. All you got to do is be a subscriber. So once we hit 100 subscribers, I will randomly choose one of you guys and I'll email you. So stay tuned for that.